Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sunday fashion video. I feel like it's been a little while since we've done a dedicated fashion video and I'm so excited to bring you today's video because I think I'm gonna go out and say it, this is probably one of my favorite hauls I have ever done. It's definitely from one of my favorite brands for spring summer, and that is FOREVERNEW. I feel like FOREVERNEW often doesn't get the love they deserve because they have so many gorgeous, timeless, classic designs. Their pieces are made really well, and I definitely noticed, particularly this year, they are creeping more and more into my wardrobe with regards to my favorite pieces to wear because they're just so comfortable, they're so beautiful, and if you're like me and you love pretty summer dresses, this is definitely the haul for you. Now, this first item, I feel like we can all agree is the epitome of an Ellie dress, and we all know that it wouldn't be a spring summer fashion haul without a little white dress. I absolutely adore little white dresses for summer. I feel like they're so timeless and so classic, and when I saw this one on FOREVERNEW, I just couldn't pick it up any quicker. It's this really gorgeous kind of mid-axy dress, and I really love these dresses that they do at FOREVERNEW. They're like a really lovely length. Now, I'm 5 foot exactly, and I find with these they kind of just hit at the ankle, which is perfect just to show off your little summer sandal underneath it, show off your shoes, but still give you that really lovely like full coverage. I love the fact that it's got this like V neckline with the button detail running down. I always feel like that makes dresses look so expensive, and the embroidery on glaze running through it is just absolutely stunning. Now, it is like double layered. It does have a lining, which I really like, because it means that it's not going to be too see-through, and it also comes with its own belt, which I always love to be able to just cinch in my waist. But I do find with a lot of FOREVERNEW dresses, I end up taking the belts off because they have this like elasticated waistband. I sometimes find you don't need the belts, and if you're just wanting like a bit more of a casual style, sometimes it's nice just to leave it. But this is one of those dresses that I can imagine myself living in throughout spring summer. I feel like you can wear little white dresses like this to so many different occasions for so many different events. You can dress them up, dress them down, and that is what I absolutely love to add into my spring summer wardrobe. Well, I think it is safe to rename this dress the Ellie dress. There are so many design details that I'm just so in love with, that really goes to show just the thought that's been put into the dress. First of all, absolutely obsessed with the length. As I said, it's this like kind of mid-axy length, which I really like. So you just have a cute little peepee toe popping out underneath, which I adore. I love the fact that the skirt has got so much tiering. I speak about this a lot, but as a shorter girl, tiering is super flattering because it really helps to kind of pull the eye up and elongate your legs, so it makes you look a lot taller, which I am always for. I definitely think the belt adds to it. You can add your own belt. I think a raffia would look beautiful, or like a tan belt, but for me, I always just adore wearing their own. The dress is slightly loose, so I would say if you're between sizes to go down, because I am having to cinch it in a little bit more than I would normally with the belt. But I do absolutely love that because it really creates that like balloon kind of silhouette, which I really feel like helps cinch in your waist and give you that really feminine cinched in look. I love the button details running down it. The only thing I will say is that it's got gold hardware behind the buttons, and I keep thinking I've spilt foundation on my top because I keep seeing these like pops of colour, and I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's the gold of the buttons, but obviously from the front you can't actually see that. I feel like with just like a little pendant necklace, this is beautiful. I love a V neckline for the summer. I think it's so stunning, and the kind of like balloon sleeves are gorgeous. As you can see, the embroidery on glaze detail really shows through on the sleeves, which I always absolutely love it when brands do that. So this is one of those dresses that I think I am just going to live in for spring and summer. It's so stunning, it's so me. Oh, I am just absolutely in love. This next dress, oh my goodness me, I think I'm gonna call this my sunset dress, because how stunning is this? I mean, this is basically just all of the sunset colors merged together to create the most beautiful dress, and they actually did this in 2 different styles. They also had like a gorgeous kind of one shoulder style. They didn't have that in my size when I placed the order, so I'll leave it linked down below along to this one just in case it's back in stock. Otherwise I would have picked that one up as well. But this one just screams Ellie. There's so many different design features to this. I'm like, that is just so me. The puff shoulder detail, I absolutely adore. If you're like me and you're a petite girl, puff shoulders are super flattering on us. It's a really easy way of just kind of like elevating your body. It elongates your body by pulling the eyes up to your shoulder, and I find it super flattering. I love a sweetheart neckline. It actually has this cute little cutout here, which I think is really lovely. And then the skirt is just this like beautiful flouncy floral skirt. This is the kind of thing that I can just picture myself living in in throughout summer. This would also make a really beautiful wedding guest dress if you have a summer wedding coming up, but I am just so in love with it. Sunset dress come through. Oh my goodness me, how stunning is this silhouette, the shape, the colorway. Oh, I'm so obsessed. Sometimes sunset colors can be really tricky to style up when you're a pale girl like me. I do have a slight bit of fake tan on, but it's nothing like heavy, but I feel like because it's a bit deeper and richer with the colors, it actually pairs so nicely with my skin tone. So I'm really happy. I'm in love with the silhouette as well. Like this low sweetheart neckline I think is so stunning. I have had to remove my bra, so I am going completely braless at the moment, but I definitely think like a strapless you could get away with. It actually holds you in super nicely. So I would say most people won't need a bra, but if you're someone that doesn't like doing that, a strapless would be so easy. But I love this like puff detail on the shoulder. The way that it like pulls the eye up is just so gorgeous. And the little cutout I actually think works really well. And the way that it just kind of like skims your waist and falls down, oh, it is just so flattering. I am absolutely in love with it. I think this would make such a beautiful wedding guest dress if you've got a wedding to attend this summer, whether it's in the UK or abroad. I think this would be so beautiful for so many different situations, like the south of France, Italy, Spain. This would just be absolutely stunning. It would also make a beautiful graduation dress because you could just see that like pop of color show through your gown. So I feel like so many different situations, so many scenarios I can imagine wearing this dress to. I am absolutely in love with it. Now, whenever it comes to adding new pieces into my wardrobe, I've spoken about this before, but I kind of want to cover one of three categories. I'm either upgrading something, replacing something, or filling a gap in my wardrobe. And this dress is to upgrade and replace. I have had, I think it's a mango dress in my wardrobe for years. Let me get it actually so I can show you how similar this is. I mean, it's literally uncanny how similar they are. Now, this dress I've had in my wardrobe for so many years, and it's been one that I've reached for time and time again throughout spring, summer, when I'm just like in the garden pottering about and wanting something super comfortable, easy to wear, easy to throw on. However, this dress, I think it is official to say, has died a death. I don't know if it's going to come up on camera how tired this dress is. It looks really washed out. It's got a few food stains on there. It's also got a little bit of like orange stains from fake tan. It is just one of those dresses that I feel like I need to say goodbye to. But I loved it so much that I've been holding on to this dress and I have not wanted to say goodbye to it until I saw this beauty, and I couldn't believe just how similar it was to the mango one. So I picked it up immediately and thought that is the perfect replacement. It's a little bit different, like slightly different with regards to the material, with regards to the pattern, but the shape and fit is pretty much identical, and that's what I kind of loved about that dress. I also loved the fact that it was this ditzy blue floral. I love a ditzy floral. If you're like me and you're a short girl, ditzy florals are so flattering because they don't like overwhelm your body. And what I really love about this dress is because it's quite busy, it's great if you're just like pottering about in the garden. It's a great hosting dress because you've got your arms free, and it's just one of those dresses that you're super comfortable, you almost feel like you've got slacks on, but you look really elegant and elevated, and that's what I just absolutely loved about this one. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for in this dress. It's so similar shape wise to the mango one. I am so happy with it. Love the fact that it's just like super casual, super comfy. It's got this like sheared kind of waist detail, so look how stretchy that is. Like, it's so comfy. You can eat as much as you want. All of the food babies will sit comfortably underneath these dress. It also has a bit of a tiering to the skirt, which is super flattering, just pulls the eye up and makes you look taller. And I love the kind of like fluting on the sleeves. It's not like too much, it's not like a full sleeve, it's just a really lovely way of covering your shoulder. Now, I definitely prefer it open for me personally, but if you wanted to, you could close it up and make it a little bit more preppy or a little bit smarter. But I just love this. It's like a really lovely casual weekend dress, pottering about the garden. This is just absolutely stunning. Next dress is kind of my wild card of the haul, and I don't mean that because it's like really different from the other dresses or not very much like me, but I'm kind of questioning whether I need it in my wardrobe because I do have a few other Forever New dresses that I absolutely adore that are fairly similar. The thing that drew me to this dress actually was how different the bottom is. You'll have to wait until I try it on, but it's got this asymmetric hem and I just fell in love with it. I thought it was so beautiful. I did originally think it would make a gorgeous wedding guest dress, but it is obviously white based, and I do feel like when it comes to weddings, whenever you're kind of like unsure, the best thing to do is just check with your bride. Because I know some brides that would rather their wedding guests wear something like this rather than something really like bold or like overly patterned or like too bright. Some brides, this would be an absolute no-no. So I feel like check with your bride if ever you are unsure. But even if it's not for a wedding, maybe like a graduation or like a christening or anything where you want to dress up a little bit more, I just thought this was absolutely beautiful. But my main question is just, do I need it? Is it different enough to any of the other dresses that I've got in my wardrobe? It's absolutely stunning, but you guys are going to have to let me know, is this a keep or return? Okay, I am really going to need your guys' help with this one, because look at how stunning the skirt is. That asymmetric hem is just beautiful. I really do wish it didn't have a white background. If it was like a darker blue, I think would have been perfect. It would have made a amazing wedding guest dress, but obviously because it's got the white background, it's a little bit questionable. It's a little bit hit or miss. But comment down below, would you wear a dress like this to a wedding? If you were getting married this year, would you be happy for your guests to wear this dress? I would love to know. I am so in love with it. I'm just questioning if I have anything to wear it to, because it is so beautiful, but obviously it's a little bit fancier than some of the other dresses. So I do feel like it needs to be like a garden party or a christening or a graduation or something like that. So yes, comment down below, is this one a keep or is it a return? And if you thought you'd already seen the most Ellie dress in this haul, you have not seen anything yet, because this little white dress, oh my goodness me, it's the exact same shape and fit of the pink one, but two big differences. Obviously it's plain white and it's actually a mini, which I'm not normally a mini kind of a girl. I don't often get my pegs out, although saying that, this dress I'm wearing is actually a mini, so I do sometimes like them, especially if I'm like away on holiday, it's really sunny, I have like a little bit of a tan going on. I feel like they can be so beautiful, and I just fell in love with it. Again, the shape of it, the puff sleeves, the sweetheart neckline, oh, it is just such a mini dress, and I thought this was such a cute one for spring and summer. I do also have a few like engagement celebrations coming up, so I thought this would be a great dress for that. If you're maybe going on a hen do and you are the bride, this would be a beautiful dress to take away with you. I'm absolutely in love with it. Love the fact that it's got the sheared bodice at the back as well, so it's going to fit so beautifully. I feel like FOREVERNEW just do these like classic little white dresses so well. OMG, another absolute stunner of a dress. This little white number, I am just so in love with it. Does it have pockets? No, it doesn't have pockets. Oh my goodness, got excited there. But I just love the neckline, love the silhouette. The one thing that I feel like would have made this dress perfect, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. 10 out of 10 it would have been if it had been the same length as the pink one. I feel like the middies just suit me a little bit better. I think it's because obviously I'm shorter, so a mini comes a little bit longer on me, whereas a midi I feel like just fits so beautifully. But I've paired it with my little tan slides, and I feel like a little tan basket bag, and this is a perfect summer holiday dress. I think this is so gorgeous. Another absolute win from FOREVERNEW. And lastly, another little white dress to end the haul. I feel like we are ending on a high here, because this is another beautiful classic little white dress. This is the kind of thing that I just want to live in summer. It's another one that I think would be so perfect if you're going away this summer, if you're maybe the bride for a hen do, or if you're going on holiday. This is just so gorgeous. It's another little mini, and I love the details to it. The like button down details, these gold buttons are stunning, and the kind of like fluted sleeves. This is one of those dresses that I feel like it's just going to flatter so many different body shapes, so many different body types, and because obviously it's just a stunning white dress, it's never going to go out of style. So I just thought this was another perfect addition into my spring summer wardrobe. And we are ending on a high with this absolutely stunning number. I mean, look at this. This is just the epitome of an adorable little white dress for summer. I can totally picture this away on holiday. As I said, I think this would make a really gorgeous hen do dress if you're going to, I don't know, like Ibiza, or if you're going to Rhodes or anything like that. I think this is so gorgeous. Again, my one thing with it is I feel like it would look even better as more of a midi dress, but I do love it as a mini. I think it's quite nice for something different, and I'm obsessed with the shape that it gives. Like this silhouette, the bodice is just beautiful. So another very gorgeous dress to be adding into my wardrobe. My goodness me, FOREVERNEW, you have absolutely smashed it with these spring summer pieces. Now you know why this has been one of my favorite hauls I think I've ever done. I think this is the best spring summer haul I have ever done, because every single one of these dresses just feels so Ellie. These are like proper Ellie dresses, and that is just what I am loving adding into my wardrobe at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the newer pieces. I will leave all of the links along to the sizes and everything like that down below. And if you want to check out any of my other FOREVERNEW hauls, I'll leave those linked as well, because one thing I love about FOREVERNEW, they're not as much of like a fast brand. Like, they have a lot of really timeless classic pieces, and they're a lot slower with regards to their releases. So even hauls that I've done maybe a couple of months ago, the pieces are still on the website, you're still able to shop. So I'll leave those linked down below as well, because they just have so many stunning bits in for spring summer. You can fill your wardrobe with beautiful summer dresses. So I will leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.